Hey everybody, Michael D'Angelo with Silence Media, the real freedom fighters, and blah 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 blah. Everything I say and do is based upon my opinion and the opinions of all those other platforms. And whatever platform this goes on, I guess. The cost of living. Cost of living. Everybody talks about it, but nobody really gives a fuck about it, do they? I mean, the cost of living is more or less the reason that the fuel tax went higher and higher. The cost of living is the reason meat is going through the fucking roof. The cost of living is the reason that food prices spiked. But why hasn't there been any protests about the cost of living? Huh? It's an election year. You would think that New Zealand and the protesters and all of the things, all of the political parties that are behind these bullshit protests, and I call them bullshit protests because they don't do anything. They don't. They don't give a shit. It's like the data centers. Uh, do you know how many data centers are in New Zealand already? We got fucking shitloads of them. IBM still there, right? They have one of the largest data centers already established in New Zealand. Right? The New Zealand Crown has a huge data center. What are these data centers? Well, they store data, you dumb fucks. The New Zealand Data Archives is the data center. Duh! But okay, you wanna, whatever. You wanna protest them. What do you think's gonna happen to your data if, huh? Oh, yeah, we could sell it off to China, like everything else gets sold off to China. India, Sri Lanka, huh? We could sell it off to the Philippines, like our government system has done. You know, if you ring um, WINS, you actually the WINS center is in Manila. Telecom's the same, Manila, um, or what they call it now, Spark. Spark is in Manila. Uh, Vodafone or what it's called now, One is in Singapore or somewhere like that. India, Bombay, and 2 degrees is in where the fuck was it? Yeah, India. Yeah, Bombay. Yeah. Yeah. All New Zealand companies apparently, but not here. Hmm. Interesting, huh? Yeah. So yeah, so to all those people running those protests, well, what's your plan? To have your data sold off somewhere else? Hmm? You want to go into the technology age, and when you go into the technology age, you're going to what? Hmm? You want to go there, but you don't want the centres to hold your data, what, here in New Zealand? So you want to sell it offshore, right? Huh? Or you just don't want them at all, and then all of our data just disappears. Huh? Your bank accounts disappear. But it's just Taylor. Dumb fuck. Didn't think of that, did you? Oh, okay, yeah. Just another hype. Another hype in election year. Well, let's get down to what's real. The cost of living is fucking high in New Zealand. It's a crisis, people. An actual fucking crisis. And it is now killing New Zealanders. Why the fuck aren't you out there protesting about that? Because you don't get paid to protest about that, eh? Gabriel, where's your team? Where's your fucking team? Huh? Your fuel tax price protest that we all backed, by the way, we all backed it. You know, even though you went off slagging me and saying that I was going to destroy it now and forever, whatever, you fucking idiot. We all backed it. We all played with it. Your fellow fuckwit wanted to harass a young girl over a fucking flag. Duh. And because I attacked the spinners, which you knew I would attack the spinners because of their dirty dozen fucking routine and all their fake bullshit that they did in the protest that got us all in the shit. Yes, Gabriel, I would attack them. Fucking oaths I would. I don't forget. I don't forget what they did. And I won't forgive. And yet you turn around, you're the head of those who follow you to the ends of the earth. And if you did a cost of living one, I would follow you even though I can't stand you. Now, I did right up until this protest, until you said that shit in your little group. Right up until you said that shit in your little group, that was it. Up until then, I had the highest respect for you. Now, I think you are the problem. Because you talk a lot, but you don't stand up for the people at all, unless you're making a buck out of it. Unless you're making money off these people, you don't stand up. Shit! And to all those other fuckwit protesters out there that make a big deal, where's the cost of living crisis protest? Where the fuck is it? Huh? Where is the rant? Where is the hype? Where is the hikoi? It's not there, is it? Because you're all fucking benefiting off other people's poverty. You're all benefiting off watching the people suffer. I have no fucking time for any of these little groups out there. They turn around and say they're for the people, and yet they won't get off their ass and stand up and fight the cost of living. I'm Michael D'Angelo of Silence Media. I don't give a flying fuck what you think of this one. The truth is, unless you're out there fighting against the cost of living, you're not a freedom fighter. You're full of shit.